Hey, my name's Rob. I am the owner of Just Talk Studios here in Bellevue, Washington, and I'm here to talk about what our process is. It is super easy for you to get in here and get started on your podcasting or your YouTube or whatever content creation journey you want to start on. It is super easy, and we can help you create a polished and professional product with as little pain as possible. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do, if you want to come in and say hi and take a tour of the studio, talk about what your plans are for your show, we'd love to see you. You can book a discovery call through our website or a studio tour and come in and check it out. Or if you want to just go straight to booking a session, we'd love for you to do that as well. You can either book a single session, or if you already have an existing show or you want to be in the studio multiple times, we have some great bundles that you can buy in increments of 5 sessions or 10 sessions. So check out our website in the pricing and booking session. Super easy to see what our availability is, and before you know it, you'll be in here in the studio. The other thing you need to do from a booking standpoint is tell us which set you want. We've got a bunch of different set designs. We've got a casual look with some chairs and a really cool backdrop. We've got a more professional look like I'm sitting at right here. So choose with either set. If you have some specific requirements or asks, we work with Beacon Davenport Home Staging, and they have countless pieces of furniture or backdrops or different decor that we can add to this set. Now, we do have some limitations there, so give us a call, tell us what your wants are for your show, and we'll try to make it as happen. I'm sure we can come up with something that will suit your needs. So give us a call on that, and let's talk about it. The next thing you need to do, so you've got your session, you're coming in, you've got to get your brain around what you're going to talk to. You don't want to, the show to look like you woke up on a Sunday and decided to start a podcast and you're in the studio on Monday. That could work, but at least prepare an outline. Now, you can have cards that you want to reference if you're having an interview with a guest. We do have confidence monitors we can put your outline on, much like I'm reading on right now, that can help you stay on topic and make sure you get all your points across. So again, doing just a little prep work will take some of the nerves out of if you've never been on camera before and help you just create a quick, smooth show that will be a lot of fun. And again, that prep will pay off in huge dividends on the outcome of your show. Okay, so recording day is here. You're in the studio. Yay, we're happy to see you. We're gonna do a few camera checks. We're gonna make sure that you like what you see on camera with the lighting, the backdrops, everything is up to what you were looking for. And then we're gonna hit record and off you go. Our main goal is to make sure the tech kind of vanishes into the background so you can focus on your guest or your talking head video or whatever it is, and all of this other stuff just kind of goes away so you can focus on what you're here to do and just talk and just have a good time. If you need a beverage, an adult beverage, feel free to bring that. You might bring it for the studio personnel too. I'm just kidding. But that's perfectly acceptable. And if it helps loosen you up to where you're comfortable on camera, absolutely do that. Come in, sit down, and all you have to do is talk. We'll do all the rest. Now on the back end, you're like, well, what happens, Rob? When do I get my videos? Well, probably 24 to 48 hours, if we're using Dropbox or things like that. If we have to do some editing that we've given you a quote for and you've accepted, that's probably going to take a little bit longer, maybe 5 to 7 working days, depending on what your kind of needs are and what kind of editing we need to do. But at minimum, your session comes with the live cut. So we have 3 different cameras here, and you will have either myself or Will behind the switcher doing some live cutting to the active speakers throughout the recording session. And that's the file you will end up with. If you also want the isolated camera files from each angle, we can provide them, as well as the audio file. So just tell us what your needs are. If you want to bring your own hard drive in, we could transfer it on the spot so you can walk out with your files. Or again, we use Dropbox to send you your files on the back end. Either way, what works for you, just let us know in advance so we're prepared to kind of act on what your requirements are. So again, we focus a lot on the experience. Like I said a minute ago, we want the tech to just vanish and you to focus, have a good time, focus on your guests, and create some great content. So we'll take care of all that. We'll take care of the tech stuff, and all you have to do is come in and just talk. So I hope to see you in the studio really soon, and until then, take care.